Oh, hi there, welcome back to the channel. I am Amalgamash and this is Barbarous, a game made by MidoSensha Studios in SGB. Now, this is version 6, build 6, and I had a video about this already and a save file that went with it, but that save file got borked. I did that on purpose because I wanted to enjoy what build 6 had to offer by itself. I'm going to skip through the opening text because that's something that I've already read through, and I have a video, like I said, about that stuff already. I'll be slowing down where things have changed. A substantial amount of things have changed between build 5 and 6, as in a lot more content was added. And yes, I'm going to go look back through my sister's drawers again just to see what I find. But other than that, this time I'm going to be smart about how to play. My last playthrough I was lambasted for not equipping weapons with which to punch the rats in the sewer. And now I'm kind of afraid of those rats. I'm having PTSD. Oh good, I was able to open the fridge for a medicinal herb. So yeah, this was developed in SGB by somebody who, as you might have caught from the beginning of the text in this video, has never written a single line of code. And the premise of this game is you can do whatever you want. There is no linear path. There is, of course, things that you can do that will initiate quest chains, but you're free to do these things in any order you please. And while there is something akin to a main story quest, or MSQ, you're not under any pressure to complete it. Elemental weapons, yes, everything so far is the same, but now I'm going to just be a little bit more careful and try to play the game smarter. And we're actually going to start the play through of the game for build 6 with this video, meaning I'm actually going to try to advance and get through it. A lot of the balances and stuff have probably been changed up and optimized too. So I think I'm gonna go with the Huntman Axe. I want to say that there's probably a con that is proportionate to getting this weapon when I could get the longsword. And then since I've got the chainmail tunic, I'm not gonna upgrade my armor, but I'll upgrade my greaves, and I'll upgrade my gauntlets. That's all plate stuff. I don't think I'll be punished for that. I'll get the chain helmet though, as opposed to the plate helmet. I really am not sure if I'm going to be punished in some way. That seems like a pretty typical tank setup, for example. It's now I wish that there was some kind of optimize option where it would automatically equip everything. I see. Just to make things consistent, I'm actually going to equip the plate gauntlets to the top accessory slot and the greaves to the bottom. To me that looks a lot better. So there we go. That looks really good. I actually have enough money for a shield too, but I don't know that I want to do a shield. Like, that slot is 4 shields, but I don't know if, I should equip and use a shield, or if I can dual wield later, or something like that. I think that would be my preferred style. I've never been a sword and board kind of guy, so let's go do what I know how to do and check out the most wanted board. I'll take the bounty poster for the Rat King, and yeah, there's a lot of content in just this demo. I have been told, yeah, looking at you, you strike me as the tanky type. You can always learn more about party members by reading their bio. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I basically am going to be the tank, because there's other party members that join anyway. It's not really a, what kind of role would you like to have? Even though a lot of the game is do what you want, I don't know if you're encouraged to be who you want with the main character, whose name, by the way, is Hunter Hunter. And he's a hunter. I'm not kidding. Watch my other video if you don't believe me. So we're going to stuff as much content as we can into each one of these videos. This is going to be a recurring series until I've explored every inch, every nook, every cranny this demo has to offer. There are some timed events as well that I know of, and I'm going to try to... Yes, thank you. Thank you for the travel altar. I love it. We're going to try to make use of those timed events. And finally, we are going to save. We're going to save often. Oh, I got to register first. It's like you were born for this job. Okay, how about a last name? I think I'm going to say Hunter. Your name is Hunter Hunter? Yes. Really? Yes. Alright, in that case, here's some papers for you to fill out. And you're done. You are now registered as a hunter. So did you need an explanation of how this whole bounty deal works? No. In that case, get to hunting. Thank you. My license says Hunter. Hunter Hunter. Or did it say Hunter Hunter? Hunter. And now it's time for this character to come up and make a fool out of themselves. Hams! Hey Hams, are you coming? Now I'll go ahead and skip through this dialogue because I read this during my exploration of this demo and it hasn't changed. This game was submitted to my Smile Game Builder Summer of 2020 Game Jam over a month ago, and I did a good bit of playing through this stuff then. One thing that is really neat about this game in particular is that the dev is going to continue to work on it and ensure that the save file, sorry she exists, the save file translates from one build to another. So theoretically everything that I did in build 5 should have been fine, and I should have been able to use the save file and just pick up where I left off. I didn't do that just in case the changes made were like too drastic, because there were some things in build 5 like a soft lock, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go north. And I just didn't want to run the risk of doing anything untoward, and I also said that I was fine starting the game over. It's not like it's going to take me very long to get back to that point. You didn't forget what we discussed earlier, did you? Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna beat you up. It's fighting time. Alright. So, do I have skills? I have Bulwark. And it'll raise my defense by 10. Hans is really trying to be nice. Like, he does not want to seriously attack me. Man, she's a real bee. She's a real... We'll leave it at the B word. She hasn't progressed beyond that. She hasn't even progressed to the full version of the B word. She's just a little bee. And she's dumb too. She completely ran right by that treasure chest without opening it. She took 100 of my gold straight from my pocket. My back pocket, no less. Collecting bounties. That's what we have in the lower right-hand corner, load screen. Ooh, and we have a overworld map. Now, I did not get to this. What am I looking like here? 1 hit point. I'm looking kind of dead. I don't want to waste my herb because I'm one of those people. So, and I'm kind of afraid to do anything. I don't want to run into a slime and get killed by a slime. So, all right, we're in. We're gonna go to the inn, and we're gonna rest up. Actually, why would I do that when I can just go to my house? But the inn did look like it was full of people to talk to, so I'll probably do that. I should put a sign outside of my house in real life that says the Amalgamash Residence. Oh, I can't. I can't interact with my... Oh, that's my mom's bed, that's why. Yeah, I wouldn't. That would be weird. I'm glad that I can't interact with that bed. I can't interact with my bed either. That's too bad. What about my sister? No? Sister! Alright, so mom's like, yeah, get out of here. Go, if you need to stay somewhere, you're more than welcome to go to the inn down the street. Savage. Welcome to our inn. Would you care to spend the night? Yeah, I need to. I'm about dead. Anna really took it out of me. Don't read into that. With the days we live in, we actually see a lot of mortally wounded hunters come our way. That's led inns to become a hunter's hospital of sorts. All the inn staff are medically trained. Oh, good. The one with the chest is not locked. You got a medicinal herb. What nice beds. I really like the furniture and the furniture placement. I like the level design, yo. And I kind of like that the camera's locked and I can't really do anything about that. I don't mean that facetiously at all. I do like that. Because I like having this aspect sort of fixed. Now I know that there's some shops across the bridge here, and some more NPCs. I heard Liliana was hiring someone for her pest problem. Yeah, I don't want to do it, but I know that I have to. I'm selling a magical cloak that turns you invisible. It only works when no one is looking, though. Are you interested? I'm interested in going into that well. That's locked? I thought that was the pest house. Is this the pest house? No. Which house was it? This is the pest house. Before I talk to you, though, we're gonna come over here and collect from the chest. We're gonna collect from the coffer. Does that sound better? Oh god, I do hope he's alright. He's probably dead. The hunter I hired to slay 50 rats hasn't come back yet. Do you think he's alright? Oh, you're here about my rat problem? Well, I could certainly use the help. It is pretty dangerous, though, so maybe not. Showed hunter license. I showed you my hunter license. Please respond. Oh, you're a hunter? Well then, I suppose you're meant to deal with these sorts of things. Please go down and check on the hunter. It's too dangerous for me to go. Got the basement key. You have a door before you go down the stairs, and then you have a door for when you get down there. It's the hunter that was sent down here. A swarm of rats has appeared. I didn't save. Oh god. Oh, they didn't get me this time. That is what was that's what I was supposed to do. That's what I was supposed to do. Oh god, you're a strong rat though. You have more than 34 hit points. You are a strong rat. I mean, your jaw strength isn't very high, but, you know, all other things considered, you're kind of a strong little mousey. You can take 2 full hits of an axe. And that's my first battle won. 2 videos and I finally won my first battle. Upon closer inspection, none of the wounds on the hunter looked to be claw or bite wounds. What does that mean, though? He's not dead from mice? You found something discarded in the corner. It's a strange handcrafted pendant with the image of a rat engraved on it. I should show this to the woman upstairs. Yeah, I bet the woman upstairs is the one who killed him. She's the Rat King, y'all. I'm calling it right now. So he really was dead. Sigh. I guess those giant rats were too much for him to handle, and he seemed so strong too. She's talking about the previous incarnation of me that went down there and died in the last video. Showed the rat pendant. This is a pendant? But why are you showing me this? You found it downstairs? Peculiar, this isn't mine. Wait, this isn't the hunter's either, is it? That can only mean there was someone else in here as well. That's it. He wasn't felled by some rats. He was killed. We have to get to the bottom of this. If there really is a killer on the loose, they have to be stopped. This is all new to me. I haven't gotten this far before, so more people's lives are at stake. Try asking around. See if anyone knows anything. Now that I can do. I can do that. What do you know? I'm just waiting for someone new to show up. This place could use some excitement. Well, I mean, somebody new has shown up and they're murdering people, so... I wish the street vendors would get out of the plaza. An eyesore, I say. I respect your point of view. Oh, I love the irony that is opening a bar right outside a church. Who greenlit that idea? You know? You're right. Oh, the church is locked. It would have been even funnier if the bar was locked too. So I wonder if anybody in the bar knows anything about the rat problem, pendant and like. I've not been in here before. Oh, how nice. We've got a We've got some patrons sitting at the tables. We've got a bartender, and we've got a chandelier. We've got a barrel. I like it. I like it a lot. That gun on the wall. Oh, we've got a gun on the wall. It's for the safety of our clientele, but mostly for me. Is this the Winchester? A murder? And you're looking for the culprit? I don't know anything about it, but a hunter might have more information for you. I'm gonna smack you, boy. At night, sometimes I can hear scritching under the floorboards. Is it just me? Oh god. You know I can't have that. Think about all the fat. How about a nice seafood dinner? I wish these two would just order something already. We can't possibly get that. You know we're at a bar, right? You've always got to go with something like ribs. Have you ever noticed how everything's placed at 90-degree angles? It's probably just me. It is just you. What a weird thing to say. Shut up. God, you weirdo. There's a strange cat near the church. It freaks me out. I don't know what it is about it. It just feels off somehow. Well, now I gotta go find this cat. Why is that singer jumping? That seems pretty tiring. Why am I jumping for joy? Well, that's because I don't have any dance data, of course. Oh, the meta. I'm telling you, a solid weapon is the only way to get things done properly. And run into the face of some big baddie? No thanks. I'll just fling a fireball their way and call it a day. Oh yeah? And what are you going to do if you're all out of mana? Run away? It's better than running headfirst into certain death. What kind of bozo runs up to a towering monster with a dumb piece of steel? This bozo, that's who. As long as I've got a trusty sword in my hand, I've got all the protection I need. Oh? And what if you don't have your sword in your hand? What if you lost it? You'd have to run away too, right? I'd just go buy a new one, obviously. Yeah, I don't have to waste money getting replacements for something that'll just be a liability. This conversation's going nowhere. Hey you, what do you think? Would you prefer to have a trusty sword at your side, or magical attacks at your fingertips? I'm the tank, bro. So, as far as companions, I'm gonna have to say magic. The natural answer. Really? You'd rather shoot sparks out of your finger? Now, you appear to have been disproven by majority vote. Thanks for the backup there. Seems like you've got a good head on your shoulders. I wouldn't be opposed to joining up with someone who knows the value of my talents. Did you want to party up? Why not? What's your name? Mage? Mage? Wonderful. We are now Team Bianca and friends. Bianca joins your party. Oh, did you change your mind? Did you realize my sword was the better choice? Oh, that's neat. You can change them out. Man, kids these days just don't get it, do they? I'm so sorry, dude. Oh man, now I've got this lumbering chick behind me. She's not really lumbering, she's actually pretty short, but she walks with that swagger. Look at that. And there's our freaky cat. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for this episode, so I'm going to pick this up again soon. As I said, this is going to be a new series, recurring until I get it all played through, every nook and cranny explored thoroughly as we get excited and pumped for Build 7 someday. Build 6 has a lot to offer, so we're going to explore the heck out of this thing. This might be the second or third biggest SGB game there is in terms of content, actual content. And it might be in terms of maps too, we'll just have to see. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something or had fun, have been inspired to make something new or make something that you already have even better. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.